back in the building with the Rounds Podcast. Hatchback, Caveman, Win Rent, been good.
Feeling good, living good.
Looking good over there, bitch.
Is your flirting beneficial? Like, is you getting us some deals with this flirting? Or you just flirting to stroke your ego?
He gonna think he getting an invitation. But when a man flirt with a woman,
real shit.
same thing in the relationship.
Niggas I'm still
Women
with, I
don't usually
still
think
with.
that's an
If I'm in a
invitation
fix,
to
they
his
bout some
bedroom.
trill shit.
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. It's your boy Benjamin Ness. If it's your first time rocking with us, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with us, then you already know what it is. It's 4 rounds. It's me and my rounds, and we do it like this. Mainstream, pop culture, a little bit of family business. And as always, I got Cuz over in with me, a.k.a. Ice Water. And I got Caveman 55 at the bottom. Some call him Caveman 911. We know what it is. What's good with it?
We pay. They get paid.
Oh, you keep them in business. We know that, baby.
Yeah, there you go. You pay them too. They know you.
Well, I can't even talk about you no more, like, because I done called them a few times myself. Now, I get paid to call. I ain't calling them in my personal life. Don't get it twisted. But top flight security of the world, Craig, I'm holding it down over here.
So you condone what I do, but
hell no.
A little bit.
When you call the police, you get paid for it?
No, I get security, comfort.
Oh yeah, see, I don't condone that at all.
Okay, man, one of these days, dog, I'm gonna really tell you my feelings on this shit. I ain't never really,
I think you agree with me. I can see, I can look at you and know where you're at.
I'm one of these times, bro. I'm gonna elaborate on that shit, man, because
I'm gonna be
I definitely see some of what you're saying, but you know, in the good news.
Same old same, regular day. You know, look like we getting back to normal. These masks off. You feel me? So kind of feel a little comfortable getting jiggy with it. You heard me going a little outing. You feel me? So a little comfortable, not all the way though.
Oh, you one of them quote unquote we outside?
Lightweight. You feel me? I'm in the middle. Floyd Mayweather with it.
That is good news. They done lifted the mask mandate on airplanes. So that's good news and a nice little alley-oop for you, cuz, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, because the last flight I took, man, and look, I'm talking about soon as you pull a mask down, sir, could you pull your mask up? Goddamn, bitch, where you come from?
Props. You ain't lying on that one, bro. Hey, bro, speaking of, and I appreciate the alley-oop, I'm going to get that thing right now. You heard me? I got to mute out, but yeah, man, these flights are something else.
Flights? We in the sky with it, huh?
Hey,
nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing could possibly go wrong on the airplane, could it?
Listen. I know they say if you have sex on the airplane, it's the Mile High Club. What is it if you get your ass beat on the airplane?
What?
Is it a name for that?
Passenger 50. What is this? That's what Wesley Snipes did.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike Tyson. My dog done got lit, man. He over here rapping with Tyson.
He not about to fuck
Mike Tyson trying to give us some shrooms. He don't know how to act. Tyson looking out, man. This shit crazy.
You should have never gave you niggas money.
Peasants. They're peasants.
Oh, he said that? Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. There's a horse, man.
JetBlue net flight. My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way. Yeah, he got f***ed up. Just trying to ask for an autograph, man. I don't know what happened. By Mike Tyson. Turn that way. JetBlue net.
Let's go stop back. There's a horse.
Hold on. Did he say they should have never gave you
Mike,
niggas money?
come on. Let's go stop back. Hey.
I'm saying,
Mike,
did I get that from
come
him?
on. Let's go stop back. There's a horse.
Did he say that?
I think I told you that, but I don't know.
No, did he? I thought I heard him say that. Did he say that, Goody?
I think so, dog. Like it's the short. He He giving them to him, dog.
And he still got it. I bet he still got power in them.
You bet he do, nigga. That's Mike Tyson. That's Iron Mike.
He still got power in them.
It
He was asking for that.
Rabbit one, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he probably wanted to get hit by Mike all his life. That had to be what he wanted. Boy, he wanted to feel one of them, a Mike Tyson blow.
Well, he could scratch that off the bucket list because he definitely felt it.
Yeah, because he looked like that's what he wanted. He was happy at the end showing his war wounds. You hear me? So
he didn't look happy to me.
He looked happy to me.
He looked out of sorts.
It said, bro, he had to be egging the man, bro. Tyson, he looked like he'd be chilling for them. Like we all know, you know, but for the most part, dog, Mike looked like he chilling. Long as you don't violate him.
He had that. The white dude had that on his mind, dog.
That's what I thought.
Like, it was off go. Soon as
you
go.
looking to get paid.
Yeah, well, just fuck with Mike. Get some kind of, you feel me?
Well, I firmly believe in the motto, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And he was the grand prize winner on that motherfucking flight.
Or you get what you asked for.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, when I first saw the shit, bro, I was surprised, dog, because, I mean, Tyson, you done came a long way. You done rebuilt your image, you feel me? So I wouldn't think you would be trying to, you cognizant of the traps motherfucker set to me. So you know what I'm saying, when I see you giving them the business, I'm like, yeah, he must have really, really not been for the shit that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but first of all, you never know what people going through, this and that. Mike might have just, like you said, might not been for the shit that day. But also, Mike then gave us a little insight to his thought process. He said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. It looked like the white boy planned to agitate him and probably get some, go viral or something. I bet that wasn't a part of the plan. And he also said the internet has made people too comfortable with fucking with people and not getting punched in the mouth. Like all Mike deep statements end with somebody getting punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
for the most part,
I'm not really fucking surprised. Like, if you agitate Tyson, what are you expecting to get other than your ass whip?
Right. Lil Bootsy did the right thing when he was on that Mike Tyson show. Mike Tyson had his mouth closed.
Fucking funny, boy.
Mike had his mouth closed, but when Bootsy got home, he threatened the shit out of Mike. I'll fuck over you, Mike. Bitch ass, he fucked over Mike when he got home.
Yeah.
Got out of there alive. Because Mike was ready to eat. I thought I was looking at a damn, you know how a pit bull be in a damn yard? I was looking at Mike like he was just growling at little Bootsy. Say something on Mike. One motherfucking thing.
He was setting Bootsy up with questions like, if you answer this shit and answer it wrong, I'm gonna punch the shit out you. Bootsy wasn't taking that motherfucking bait at all.
See, he could follow those leading questions, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
You gonna make me watch that shit again. That was a funny ass interview, dog.
But say, dog, what just tripped me out in this shit, whoever the dude is who working the camera, he gonna be like, oh man, Tyson hit my dude. He was just trying to get an autograph. Yeah. Man, you done showed 2-3 other clips. Are you saying a lot more shit? I'm sure if you wanted autograph, you could have been said that and we could have got the shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so to try to frame it like nigga just beat your ass because you aggravated him about an autograph, come on, Ron.
I mean, maybe that's how it initially started, and Mike was like, "Nah, I ain't in no mood to, do no autographs or nothing."
True that. Yeah.
I was kind of surprised Mike was flying commercial.
That I thought about that too. Like, yeah.
But then again, you Mike Tyson. So to me, if you fly commercial, like some superstars, they'll be like, I don't want to, be amongst the common folk because they gonna fuck with me or whatever. But if you ask Mike Tyson for an autograph and he say no, I'm not asking again.
Right. Rob, real.
I respect that no to the fullest extent of the law.
Nah, real shit, though. Real shit. Well, say, bro. We don't touch on it a lot on here, but shit, we in the thick of it. You feel me? So let's touch on these playoffs a little bit, dog. NBA.
Shall we?
Yeah, NBA.
Oh, I see you ready. You got the Sixers hat on. You know what I'm saying?
We about to get ready to play. Hopefully we can wrap this shit up. You feel me? But y'all know the hot topics, dog. First off, let's start with the home team. Fuck that. Let's get them boys some love. Shouts out to the Pels. They doing their motherfucking thing, even though the Devin Booker situation is what it is.
Yeah.
To me, they were still playing hard, even when he was there. Now that he out, we figuring they really got a chance to steal the shit. They've been playing real well. What y'all niggas feeling about them?
I feel we should be up 3-1 right now.
Uh-oh.
That Chris Paul explosion in that the full quarter game, 3?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of but we came back with some fire the other night. So I'm confident we might still. I think our chances are good 40%. I'm gonna give us 40% chance we steal this first round. Shock the world.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I've been labeled as a Pelicans hater. Not really that I'm a hater. It's just that I'm a Lakers fan first and foremost. Don't switch up, even though we didn't make the playoffs. But I'm gonna say this: I've been highly impressed with the Pelicans, from the coaching of Willie Green to the player, the rookies, Alvarado and Herbert Jones. Man, them dudes are very impressive, and Trey Murphy too. Like, dude, I'm looking at the Pelicans. Like, I still don't expect them to win this series. I did say, if y'all remember on the chat, I felt like the only way they had a chance was for Phoenix to sustain a major injury. I think Devin Booker falls in that category. But even with that being said, I just think like the veteran leadership of Chris Paul and the Suns, they went to the finals last year, and they still have home court advantage. So I still expect the Suns to prevail, but they're going to definitely know they was in a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Say, Ren, I actually think that the Pelicans, barring the rough shit, right? I think the Pelicans really could steal this shit. I think at the end of the day, they got more people who could create their own shot. Like, shouts out to Chris Paul, but you too old, bro. You had a good game 1, bad game 2, good game 3, bad game 4. I already know how this gonna rock. You feel me? I really think they can steal this shit. If
We lock Chris Paul down, that's a wrap for them.
CJ McCollum, I think they could actually, because with them young, like you just named them, I don't know their name, the LaShaw guy,
Alvarado,
and then the tall long one,
Herbert Jones.
They balling.
Say, bro, I don't see nobody in Phoenix who could really get off. Like Ayton, you could eat, but I gotta feed you.
He play kind of soft to me, dog. To say he a big man, number 1 pick and everything, he play kind of soft to me.
I want to switch to the Nets series.
Wait, hold on. Before we go there, I just want to give a shout out to Brandon Ingram, former Laker. And I was saying during the trade, I wanted to send Kuzma.
Why would you even mention the former Laker in this?
Because I'm a Laker fan. I just told you, fool, you gotta listen.
Get the hell out of here with that.
But and I like to see him ball, and I feel like a lot of times teams give up on those type of players a little too early. I always felt like he was going to be better than Kyle Kuzma, so I would want to keep him.
So let me say this real quick. So you'll rather have all them boys back and get rid of that championship y'all want?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the dumbest things I ever heard in my life. You'll give a championship back.
But you asking me as a Lakers fan. You're a man fan.
That's dumb. As a Lakers
you're a man fan. You're a LeBron fan. So I expect you to have that
championship. Did I say we're not about to start
before we wrap up on the Pelicans, dog? I will say this. Zion, pay attention. The grass might not be greener, bro. You might have a nice little core that you could build with right there. You feel me? Get your shit together. Y'all could be on to something. Everybody with this Memphis shit. To me, y'all got more players in New Orleans. It was Zion come back, man. Like, to me, CJ McCollum is big, dog. That's a big pickup. That's 20 points every night. Brandon Ingram, the pressure not on you to be the man, even though you're the man.
You're right.
It's a nice situation. You put Zion in there with them young boys, shit, y'all on to something.
To me, the playoffs is where stars are made. I don't even really watch too much regular season basketball. I think Brandon Ingram is developing into a star right before our eyes.
What you say, Cleve?
So I'm jumping onto this Nets series because I'm happy we could put the rest of this KD thing better than LeBron. Lost game 7 last. I know we're talking about the playoffs right now. I'm talking about Kevin Durant and his disappointment in the series last year. Couldn't get a game 7 against Giannis, and I think they was at home in Brooklyn, right? Am I wrong? Game 7 last year?
Nah,
I think they was in Brooklyn.
It wasn't in Brooklyn.
The one in Brooklyn lost again this year in the first round, swept by Tatum. This is the same boys LeBron beat. Tatum, he beat them. Now Kevin Durant with Kyrie Irving came. LeBron was by himself, but this ain't about LeBron. It's about KD. Can't get his
Every
team.
basketball conversation you have is about LeBron.
That's why I'm about
Some
to
type
cut
of
it
way.
off. KD can't get past the first round with Kyrie Irving. He had Goran Dragic, another point guard, was in the finals the year before last. He got enough. Patty Mills shooting the lights out this year.
Let me ask y'all this, and y'all know who I'm a fan of. You feel me? And I know he not looking like he was the first year he played in Brooklyn. But do y'all think if James Harden was there, Kevin Durant would be getting some easier shots this series? Do y'all think if James Harden was there, Kyrie Irving would be getting some easier shots this series? Because to me right now with the whole Ben Simmons shit, he ain't played yet. I take this 80% Harden on the floor over the no Ben Simmons. Like, I just feel like Brooklyn, they fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna say yeah, but he got enough, more than enough.
I think if Harden was there,
The
they would get easier buckets, but I don't know if it would be enough to change the outcome of the series. Boston is a team that looks like they really want to defend. Even when Harden was there, I never looked at the Nets like a serious contender, dog. Like, because of those three players, I almost feel like one of them gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? The way I'm looking at Harden, I'm thinking I don't know if I feel like he's declined as a scorer, but I feel like the way he's playing now is kind of the way he should have been playing in the playoffs. I know he wasn't able to because so much was on his shoulders as far as the scoring load, but now he's more of a facilitator. Now he's like the second, sometimes the third, maybe some nights even the fourth scoring option. You know what I'm saying? That's a completely different dynamic than standing at the top of the key, just dribbling the clock out and shooting up a three. So I think the situation he in is a lot more conducive for him. But I don't think if he was still in Brooklyn, they would beat Boston with the team they have. Because what we see when they put these teams together, dog, I just don't believe you could just flip a switch in the playoffs and say, let's go. Like, sit out the regular season, miss games, have injuries, no real chemistry on the court, and then it just all come together in a month.
Well, you heard Kyrie kind of speaking to that in the press conference about them not having the habits and building those habits since October. And I thought that was strange. We all know why he wasn't there, but I would think you would mention that in the midst of saying your spiel, just as an accountability thing. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Jason Tatum, bro, and that boy Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Tatum, another superstar developing in front of our eyes. We didn't already seen him perform like this on the big stage, though. I think his first playoffs, he was breaking Boston Celtics records. And to me, when you break records for the Celtics or the Lakers, that's saying a lot because these are two storied franchises. Let me rewind a little bit, and because I won't speak to the Ben Simmons shit, dog. Like, I feel like, and I don't like saying this about people, dog. I feel like he don't have no heart. Like, I feel like he don't have no heart, bro. Like, I don't know what's more frustrating, like him sitting on the bench, draped out and dripped out, chilling like a high-paid cheerleader, or seeing Zion do these amazing dunks before the game and then go and sit his fat ass down and not playing. Like, both of those are extremely frustrating situations. But the Ben Simmons, like, let's be real here. At first, it was mental health, right? And so everybody kind of take a step back. You know, we can't fuck with that. Like, we don't know what's really going on inside your head, this and that. Now it's your back. But we didn't see you fall, or we didn't see what happened to hurt your back. And
I can't find no fault in the man who got money and just don't want to do nothing. That motherfucker just sit down, he don't want to do nothing. You know how good that feel? You know, basketball,
it don't feel good.
Fuck basketball. I won't sit down. Nothing.
But
it just feel good, dog.
Dog, you're not looking at the big picture. I think he's gonna fuck it up for players coming after him. Because that wasn't the intent of the guaranteed contract for you to
this
fucking.
This a dog eat dog world. Every man for themselves. What you mean next contract?
Well, he's trying to get the bread from Philly anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like some type of arbitration or something behind the bread.
I hope he lose.
Right, we'll see how that play out. So to I guess your credit, cuz what I'm getting to. All right, you went out for mental health. Oh, well, the season ended, and then you talked this mental health shit, but you wasn't physically hurt. Now, for whatever reason, your back bothering you, and I have back problems, so I dig it. But like, what happened between the last game and what I guess the last month or so when you revving up the plate with this back shit? Like, to me, you wasn't hooping from when the season ended up. Like, what have you been doing with your time as far as developing your game? I don't really.
Man,
you can't
They really be doing
your
too much.
practice.
He
You
hurt
had a
like
phone in your
Antonio Brown.
pocket, you
Everybody
was at
thought Brown
practice.
wasn't hurt. He
Huh?
said he hurt.
But I'm saying, bro, you was at Philly at practice with the phone in your pocket. You feel me? Then all of a sudden you got kicked out. Woo, you ain't coming back. It just don't make. It sounds like a lot of bullshit.
That's
I
what
don't
it
have a
look like.
problem with it, dog. The man getting paid and he don't got to do it. Live,
I ain't talking about getting paid, like, but as your teammate, I'll be looking at your commitment to the team and to the game. Like,
live comfortable for you.
This nigga.
Live comfortable for you.
I
Fuck
feel like when you play a team sport, it's a level of accountability to your brothers in the locker room. Like, I think even if you want to play the back role, nigga, suit up, go out there. Oh, my back, second quarter, and you out of there. And at least we could say you gave it a go. But to just sit there and say, oh, I'm going to be ready for game 4, you know what I'm saying? And then I had a setback.
The business.
Come on, dog.
It's a business. You only owe you and your family explanation, not no teammates. It's a business. Give me my money. You get your money. See you later.
I mean,
that's how it is.
That's spoken from a real selfish perspective, again, in a team atmosphere. That's cool if you're a golfer or a boxer, but you doing that affects others. You doing that affects others' ability to get paid. Like, niggas, with you, I don't.
Why you keep talking about others? Niggas don't care about
because
nobody else.
It's a team sport. That's why I'm talking
Kyrie
about.
Irving didn't care about no team sport. He said he ain't getting a vaccination. People care
and
about themselves.
And you see how that's playing out.
That's why Harden left, babe.
Well,
you see how that's playing out.
I'm all for a man living like he won't, being comfortable.
I'm with that.
But
too.
I don't feel
this
like he
ain't got
is
nothing to do with that.
I don't feel like
he play basketball. He could have got on the goddamn court. He must be feeling good, sitting his ass doing nothing.
It's a shame, bro. Where your accountability at? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm
with his family.
You don't play with your family, bro.
Yeah, your family not out here. You could never play another dribble, and your family should be set for life. You're a
and all them teammates going home to a hot tub.
All right, check this out. Before we switch out west, because we ain't gonna stay on this too long. Give me y'all shit for the East. We gonna have Boston look like they're gonna beat Brooklyn.
I got
They're
Giannis.
gonna play the Bucks. Who you like? You like the Bucks? You like Boston?
Oh yeah, I got Giannis in Miami in the finals.
In the Eastern Conference Finals, you mean?
Yeah.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you, Cleve. I really like Giannis.
He the best player in the league.
I think he's kind of unstoppable, but man, I'm gonna say this: if they don't get Middleton back, I'm gonna go with Boston.
I'm going with Boston.
That dude unstoppable right now, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go with Boston even if they back.
I'm looking forward to see how Boston defense plays against Giannis. I feel like they got a lot of bodies they could throw at him. Jason Tatum really been showing his ass on the defensive end. Now, granted, Giannis is a different physical specimen from Kevin Durant.
I think he could guard Giannis, though. If he could guard KD, I think he could guard Giannis because he's strong as Giannis.
I don't know about that, but I think KD is more perimeter centric. Like, he gonna bail you. He gonna let you off the hook more. Giannis gonna punish your ass game after game after game, coming downhill, shoulder in your chest.
I'm glad they got Robert Williams back. I think that's gonna make a difference. The center for Boston. I think that's gonna make a difference. And I'm taking Philly over Miami. You hear me?
That's gonna be an interesting one too, dog. Like, honestly, I feel like that series Harden gonna have to show up. He gonna still have to do his facilitating thing, but he gonna have to be a little more efficient as a scorer.
I think them
I
shooters
think
in
he got the
Miami.
possibility to be, though, because like I like Bam, but to me, Miami don't have the athletes that Toronto have with the length and athleticism. Man, Harden shooting floaters, they blocking all that shit. You know, he gonna be able to get a couple of them to go in. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all?
Bullshit meter.
Yeah, you know it. I got go ahead, you back.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Y'all froze bullshit. Who y'all like out west?
Golden State. I like Golden State, dog.
Period.
And let's first. I know we off the East, dog, but hindsight being 2020, dog. Basically, you traded in Steph for Kyrie Irving, and I'm only saying that because I know Cleve don't feel like he being selfish, he doing whatever, but I mean it's a team game, and you chose not to be a part of the team for whatever reason. And you have another guy on the opposite end who's so bought into the team concept, he coming off the bench. Like he coming off the bench, dog. Like to me, superstars don't do that. Not in their prime. Like when has that happened before? Like a two-time league MVP coming off the bench in the playoffs and still giving you work, not complaining about it.
Well, you know what that means. That's for show for the most part to me.
It's for show.
Yeah. What's the point of him coming off the bench?
Because he was coming back off of an injury. And so in the time that he was away, this guy, Jordan Poole, stepped his game up a little more. So now instead of interrupting the chemistry that y'all have developed with the starting unit, I'm going to come off the bench.
Right.
First, I don't think it's for show. I think it's
like he won't play basketball. He like his playing basketball. Ben Simmons won't sit down.
But as a basketball player, I want the guy who won't play fucking basketball.
That's true. But as the one who won't sit the fuck down, fuck you, who want me to play. Right?
I mean, we could co-sign sucker shit all day. I'm just not
sucker
gonna put
shit.
my
It's a
signature
business.
on it.
And you go calling this man a sucker as he saying fuck this basketball game.
Yeah, if that's the business that pays you, like they're
getting
expecting
paid.
you to perform.
He taking advantage of what the company offer.
Yeah, I just feel like it's sucker shit. Me personally.
Nah, you in the motherfucking in the man feeling. You can't get in your feelings behind this man.
I'm not in my feelings. I'm not.
You call him a sucker? That's disrespecting the man.
I feel like he's disrespecting himself.
He taking advantage of what the company give him. How is that disrespecting himself?
I mean, you know, to each his own. We could agree to disagree on that one.
Disability anytime I want, and I don't be hurt. Just gotta sign a paper.
Yeah, but normally disability, you get like a fraction of your salary. You don't get your full salary. That's why motherfuckers be incentivized to get back to work.
But
and that's what's gonna happen in the NBA because he's taking advantage of the shit. Like you don't understand. The thing you're not getting is some actions set a precedent, and sometimes that precedent
telling you people don't care about nobody else. You ain't heard that. Okay,
what?
Move on. People don't care about nobody else. He ain't worrying about no next generation. Today, not tomorrow.
I think some of the things he's doing could adversely affect him as well. Now, maybe he don't care about legacy, nothing but money, but I don't think that's gonna play well in the long haul.
Well, as long as the man can afford whatever he wants, I think that's the only thing that plays well in the long haul. Life.
I'll be looking to see, you know, who's right on some of these predictions. You know what I'm saying?
I like Golden State and the Suns. I think the Suns, Devin Booker will end up coming back. They're gonna probably sweep past us in the 7-game series.
That's the matchup I want to see. That's the matchup I want to see. I want to see Golden State and the Suns, and I want to see Milwaukee and Boston.
I kind of want to see. Yeah, that's gonna be some good basketball. I see them.
That's probably what it will be. But you know, I'm gonna shoot for the underdog.
I'm gonna be real, cuz I'm not counting Philly out, dog. Like I'm very hard on James Harden. Not a fan at all, but I'm reevaluating the way I'm looking at it. I definitely think they won the trade now, simply because he done scored 8 points. Just scoring 1 point, y'all won. You know what I'm saying? And I think normally what happens to James Harden in the playoffs, he's so ball dominant in the regular season, he's worn out by the time the playoffs come. I'm thinking now you should be kind of fresh. You didn't really do shit in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been chilling. You're not really going hard. Don't look like it for Philly. So, but I don't think they need him to go hard right now. I like the fact that he's kind of taking a step back and letting Maxey shine. Now, the next series, when we need you, I want to see what you're gonna bring to the table.
I'm gonna say this: if somehow Steph Curry pull this championship out, I might put him past the Magic Man.
You say some dumb shit
I don't
sometimes.
say no dumb shit, dog.
Well, ain't nobody passing Magic as a point
See,
guard.
I'm tired of that. You can't just everybody just solidified in their role. Everybody move. You don't just get solidified somewhere, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah, Cleve, but in some respects, you can't move some motherfuckers, and I would liken that to the Harriet Tubmans and shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what the Barack Obama. You're never going. It's not going to really happen. We can say you on par with, but overtaking them, I don't really see that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I'll take a step back. I don't think it's impossible for Steph Curry to pass Magic Johnson in the perception of the best point guard of all time. But I don't think if they win a championship this season, people are going to start saying that he's the best point guard of all time. I just don't believe that.
That Magic impact too big.
You need to at least get the same amount of rings. I take that.
Check this out.
And you need to get some Finals MVPs up under your belt too, right?
Who talking about Steph?
Yeah. Don't Magic got 3 Finals MVPs?
Okay.
Well, I don't know, dog, because I don't. How many league MVPs do Magic have?
3.
Magic impact on the game, like
he ain't fucking with the Magic, man. I ain't about to even.
They can say Steph changed the game with the shooting, but to me, overall impact, come on, bro, it's Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, impact ain't got nothing to do with talent.
But wait. When we talk about impact, dog, I think Steph Curry has had a major impact on the game. Basketball looks it's played completely different now since he stepped on the court.
Got him.
Right, but we would argue that basketball is seen to be played because of Magic. See what I'm saying?
No, man, it's hard. So I'm looking at it like this. I think
the game that took off.
It's like more people could do it. Well, not do what Steph do, but I think more people try to emulate Steph Curry game than Magic Johnson game. You know what I'm saying? When Magic was in the league, it didn't look like everybody started playing like him. He was the only one able to do that.
Right.
Steph Curry got everybody jacking up threes from the logo.
And nobody can do it like him. Nobody.
No, I feel you. Again, I just think for me to be able to take the game and move it to the point where Steph Curry get the play and then make the money, I feel my overall impact is greater.
What about your ability on the court? Which I'm talking about, not with your philanthropy to the game.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're having two different conversations. You talking about Steph Curry's skill set?
Yeah. Strictly basketball.
If we break down the different aspects of basketball, like passing, shooting, defending, rebounding, I think Magic is better in more of those boxes. I think Steph is a far better shooter. But that's about it. He's not a better shooter. He's not a better rebounder. He's not a better
shooting pass. Does his great 3-point shooting pass Magic rebounding and his scoring ability? No. I would say yeah.
I wouldn't. I ultimately liken that to the Giannis and KD thing. You see what I'm saying? KD is skilled as a motherfucker, but I just dominate the game. Steph, you can shoot like a motherfucker, but I just think Magic.
Listen, when Magic came out and Kareem was hurt, he played center and won a championship. When Kevin Durant got hurt, they couldn't win with Steph on the court. Even when Durant was on the team, Steph took a step back. Durant outshot Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. He outshot him from 3-point in the finals. So I seen somebody do what you do better than you do on your team. And when he was gone, you couldn't win. So, I mean, that plays big to me.
What you mean? They did win. They won before he got there.
I'm talking about when Durant got hurt, they couldn't win. They was in the finals.
Well, they
When
lost another
Kareem got
match.
hurt and Magic was in the finals, they won.
I got you.
Yeah, it's cool, dog. Y'all make sure y'all tune into our sports show.
Magic Man, baby.
I got
It's
you.
gonna be hot.
I gotta give Kev a shout out, dog, because last year, me and Kev kind of went back and forth. He was like, I wouldn't want to play with Kyrie. I don't like him, this and that. And I kind of went back and forth with him. You was right, Kev. You got that one, big dog. I wouldn't want to play with that motherfucker either. But I respect the fuck out of him as a man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but teammate, I ain't feeling you, dog. I need y'all in.
I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this bill, bro. Oh, it's raining hard. Tennessee
I hope it's a dollar bill.
Nah. You don't need a dollar bill, please. You know what I'm saying? You got that bread, caveman. Tennessee passes a bill that would require drunk drivers to pay restitution similar to child support if they kill the parent of a minor. Feel me? So basically, if you get convicted of vehicular homicide and you kill the parents of a minor, you'd have to pay, restitution to the child till they was 18 and or graduate high school. You feel me?
I'm all for something to deter situations like that from happening. You take a life, your life should be ruined. At least you're living, get to eat, look at the sunrise. But as far as enjoying and going on to Jamaica, nah, somebody else can't do that. So
no Jamaica bomb.
Yeah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
I don't see a problem with it. Like, to me, that's first of all, I despise drunk driving. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's too many alternatives to not do it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially nowadays.
You could call these ride sharing services. Some of them will give you a ride for free if you say you're drunk. You could hop your drunk ass in the back of an Uber and tell them drop you off at another motherfucking party and go get more drunk and never get behind the wheel. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest alcoholics I know, shout out to my cousin Bean, motherfucker drank all the time, but he's a truck driver. If he have one sip, he ain't driving. That motherfucker spend the night at your house. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He not gonna put nobody's livelihood at risk. And a part of that is because by being on the road, he's seen so many incidents with, where that shit go left. And I'm with the little commercial. Buzz driving is drunk driving. I try to be on my kids' ass about that. I'm not a drinker, so I can't relate. Like, if you have something to drink, don't hop your ass behind no motherfucking wheel and put everybody else's livelihood in jeopardy. That's selfish, it's irresponsible, it's unacceptable.
Nah, real shit, bro. When I saw it, I thought it's a pretty good one here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I would imagine, in those circumstances, shit, you damn near like a ward of the state or something, or even if a family member come take you some shit, now they gotta, come up with some shit that they wasn't planning on and try to support you, this, that, and the third. So, yeah, man, if you still around, definitely, shoot whatever it is to that.
I think
to that child.
It's so many distractions and people. I go pick my son up for school, man. It's almost an accident on the interstate almost every day. I'm like, folks, keep your eyes on the road. It's dangerous out here. Stop playing these games.
I think a lot of that be texting,
yeah, motherfucker texting and driving. A whole, everybody, dog. I'm on the road. I'd be looking like, motherfucker, the light green, go.
My foot stay on the brake, ready. Keep my eyes on the switch. I'm talking to my son. You see what you look? Keep looking. Look.
You're a brake rider, riding them brakes.
I'm on the brakes, dog.
Damn, the gotta, bro, because people so distracted nowadays. That's what I think it is. But all that, but this is the thing. You paying restitution. If you kill somebody, your ass need to be in jail. Like, whatever you had in your bank account, we'll take that out. But your ass should be locked up.
Yeah, true that, cuz.
Well, they do go to jail. They do go to jail. They convicted of drunk driving. They go to jail. So how they gonna pay?
Yeah, that was
when they get out, they life over.
That's even better. Yeah. So that's good. So it ain't never over. Like you done, because I guess before this you do your time and you go back to your regular life. You're not financially impacted. Right, now it's the same way you impacted that family and they have lingering consequences for your actions. now you have lingering consequences.
And then
as well.
is another deterrent, but you know, somebody gonna have to go through that, and they're gonna want some sympathy. You know what I mean?
Fuck you.
Somebody
You don't
gonna,
get no sympathy.
you know, somebody they're gonna want sympathy, and you
I
know,
would like
people
to
gonna
see that
show sympathy.
adopted across the nation. Like I think every state should go with that. Shouts out to Tennessee.
Real
Mhm.
talk. Fellas, I guess before we get out of here, we do top fours a lot. We could do one, we could do two, we could do both. If you won a lottery, bro, top 4 things you'll probably cop or do. Buy or do. Win a lottery. 4 things.
Is it the Powerball I won, or just like the regular 2, 3, 5 million or something?
Nah, we I guess we're gonna go for the Big Dipper. Yeah, man.
Oh man,
The 400 million.
Yeah, fuck. We shooting for the sky, baby.
First off, give me the lump sum. Uncle Sam,
Mhm.
take half that bitch, whatever you gonna take. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And honestly, dog, I'll spoil my family first and foremost, like immediate family, mom, sister, my brothers, which includes y'all, everybody taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to do some shit in the inner city communities, fix up some schools, playgrounds, things of that nature, fix up some dilapidated houses. And start a lot of businesses. I would try to become like an angel investor. Like if you have a good idea, like kind of like Shark Tank, you give me your pitch and it's good, I'm gonna invest in that motherfucker and get a little bit of residual income and help other people's dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Like I would really. I saw something online one day and it was kind of funny, but it was real too. They was talking about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. And it was like, if I had that kind of money, I'd be like fucking Batman, just going all over fixing shit, like just randomly fixing shit. And these motherfuckers trying to take spaceships to the moon and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would really be on some philanthropic. Wait, I said that right? Philanthropic.
Philanthropic. There you
Okay,
go.
philanthropic. I don't, that's a big ass word. I just be getting a lot of money to what I deem to be good causes.
What you think?
I would be
Kate?
real charitable.
Nah, that's some long run things with Ren talking about. But me, I'm gonna be extremely selfish in the beginning. Meaning, I got family. I'm gonna spoil them. You heard me, aunties. I'm gonna have them have everybody at this little place.
Extremely selfish.
Yeah, I'm gonna be extremely selfish. I'm gonna see all this money. Here ain't till you got your house. Bam. Here ain't till you got your house. See all the love, and that's me right there. Then shopping spree. All of my close homeboys, close male cousins, we going on a shopping spree vacation for a month. We out of there. Then I'm coming home, buy me some cribs, cars. You feel me? And then I'm a chill. That's my 4 things. I ain't even count. But that's how I'm gonna be selfish.
Look, I ain't count mine either. I just
I'm
went
gonna be selfish. Strip club. I already told you I'm gonna have me an airplane because it got to be a design. Won't be different. So I'm gonna have enough money to get me enough space where I could put my airplane. Strip club.
Some new shit.
Strip club.
Airplane.
Revolutionize the game. I'm being.
Yeah. Soul plane.
Heard that, dog. That nigga crazy little motherfucker. Dog, I'm traveling. You heard me? I'm traveling like a motherfucker. I won't go everywhere. You feel me? You talking about the Elon Musk and shit? Let me take a trip and see some of the outer space too. Baby, I got the bread.
You doing that?
Yeah, why not?
Going out of space.
Go ahead on. Let me see the shit.
Hey, give me a ticket. I can come with you.
Hey, come on, baby, let's go. Fuck, let's really see what's happening with all this firmament talk and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to take
I was in Venus. The real one.
I'm with Cuz on my philanthropic shit. I want to do shit that can help, like people, of course, but the environment and shit. I want, green. I want to be green with products. I want like invest with your boy who could pull a moisture out and we got clean water and shit. I want, shit like that, bro. And of course we gonna buy, but I want to invest in my youngsters, and I want my people to live, close by. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a chunk of land and let's just build it up, and you know what I'm saying? And let's ball out.
I'll probably have a residence on several different continents. Like to be real with you. I'm with the whole traveling thing, and when y'all go to space, I miss that trip. But when y'all get back, we could touch some of these motherfucking foreign lands.
We gonna take some pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. See what's happening on the moon and shit, baby.
I know
Be
the
right back.
best thing. The best thing for me if I get that money is to get me an advisor. Cause I'm gonna go get me an advisor. Motherfucker, like you had to slap my damn hand.
For real. So look, so that now that bring up a question because you had an option to get it in, like to get it spread out, so you don't just blow it all.
Do that spread out. This be black.
When you spread it out, you get more.
Give it here right now.
Yeah, lump me though.
Yeah, I'm with the lump too.
Yeah, lump
fuck
me
that.
up.
I don't trust y'all. Fucking economy be done crash. Y'all won't put a hold on my shit. Nah, fuck that.
Would you do one of these pictures, Red, with the money?
No, I wouldn't want people to know I'm rich like that. Like I don't want to go. I ain't into the money picture shit. I don't even like touching cash no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers would know I'm rich. Like, you know how people be, they don't want to be
you gonna do it, dog.
They don't want to be advertised on like as a winner. Put my face on the front of the motherfucking paper. I don't give a fuck. Because everybody who know me, my number changed, and where I'm at, your calls don't even fucking calculate.
You go do it.
Maybe so. I
know.
Maybe I don't know.
I knew it.
I only do it because you'll probably peer pressure me to do it. So I probably cave to the fucking peer pressure, but on my own accord, I don't think that'll be on my mind.
You can't help but do it.
Look, make a couple charter schools, holler, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'll give you a quarter and let you do it, Jeremy. You go ahead and get your shine on with the cash.
I'm gonna say you too. You gonna do it too.
All right. We take some pictures. Fuck it.
Top 4 books, bro. Top 4 books. It could be that you're reading right now on the last couple of years, all the time. It don't matter. Just,
I go
type
first.
of shit you into. What you said?
I just read, matter of fact, I just read about this year I read 6. So the Frederick Douglass one I showed y'all, give you the beginning, middle, end of his life and all of the things he did. Then I read this other book called the See No Evil. See No Evil is about this investigator was trying to catch these undercover rogue hitmen. So that was pretty good, ended well. I read another one called Juror Number 3, where this lawyer was helping this black dude get from out of this racist town from a murder he didn't commit, was fired. Then the juror on a trial ended up she finding out he was a skinhead. So she had to go through some avenue, found out he was a skinhead. He got out of there. That ended pretty good. And I just read this last book, something I read when I was a little boy, way in elementary, but something about it made me want to reread it, so I ordered it. It's called The Devil Will Drag You Under. And it's about how this little demon tricked these humans to help him save the world because the world was coming in from a meteor. But what he really did wanted them to help him get these Jews so he could become the real devil. So he got there, but they got his ass in the end. I'm not on top.
Let me see. I think I read more so for like self-help or shit like that. I'm gonna say Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I don't know if y'all ever checked it out, but it's basically about the different mindsets of the haves and the have-nots and how to keep money and get money and stuff like that. One of my favorite authors, Robert Greene, The 48 Laws of Power. I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but it's just a different way to navigate different situations, you know what I'm saying? And an interesting spin on that book was he did the 50th law with 50 Cent. And it kind of took a lot of the 48 laws of power and applied them in our life, like in street situations, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was a dope ass book. And it's a toss up, and I hate that because I can't never just give a straight four. But I'm gonna say,
did you read that Will Smith book yet? You finished that?
I ain't finished it. I read a large majority of it, but I ain't read that. I ain't been reading that bitch in like.
You like it? You like what you read?
Yeah, it's a good ass book, very informative. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like when the incident happened with him and Chris Rock, I felt like I had some insight to his mindset. What may have triggered him. It's a very good book, dog. Like I said, I bought it when I was on my way to Seattle. It was just something I was going to read on a plane. or whatever. I thought I was gonna have more time to read it, but I've been doing a lot of moving lately. But I'd say the last one is between either the Art of Seduction or the autobiography of Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I think both of them all of them good books, to be totally honest with you. I can't really read for entertainment purposes. I'll watch the fucking movie if the book good enough.
I got you.
I'm with you on that because I read for like just shit that interests me. I'm more on philosophy. So I would say the Art of War. My favorite is the fucking Prince, the Machiavelli. I read that shit just ever so often just to kind of refresh. But I like that motherfucker, dog.
The Art of War is a good one too.
Yeah. The Bible. You feel me?
I knew one of y'all was gonna say that.
Yeah, dog, because for me, on some esoteric shit, just looking at it a little different. Yeah, it's, obviously everybody hold it in esteem already, but just looking at it, I
I wouldn't
would
say everybody.
from the large majority,
Right.
just looking at it from a different perspective, I feel it's kind of interesting. And I'm about to read The Alchemist. I read it once before, don't really remember shit about it. So I'm about to read that again. You feel me? Me and my old lady was on it, and then I don't know what happened. So I'm about to pick that one up and kind of fuck with that one, but that's what I'll give you.
I like entertaining books because I got my imagination. I'll be there, like right there, dodging the bullets and everything. You feel me?
I don't know what it is about me, dog. Like even as a kid, I used to read like real life stories, like people, you know what I'm saying? Shit that actually happened. Like I never really was into how they used to give us them reading assignments, and I'm trying to think of one, fuck, like Moby Dick and all that type of shit. I ain't interested in that, man. Give me
a reading list and shit.
Yeah, give me something that's relatable, or something that I'ma feel like I'm bettering myself by reading, like I'm obtaining some knowledge.
Yeah, I do both. I get in certain moods where I want to go get something from history. Like Willie Lynch, read that. So I'm reading one right now. So I'm about to go hit the bookstore probably this week and go snatch me something up.
Yeah, I would be reading more shit on like what's the meaning of whatever I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more on shit like that. Kind of like dictionaries and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, bro. I mean, hopefully y'all that's listening, y'all can check out a couple of those books.
Or throw some books in the comments, something that we might be slipping on. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing. How many? What y'all think the average man who read, like 1 out of 10? Like, cause I asked a bunch of people now, nothing.
You mean like just read books casually?
Yeah, casually.
Nowadays, it's probably way. I don't think too many people read, like, not because we got audio books now and shit like that, and I even fall into that trap sometimes too. Like, let me listen to the motherfucking book, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think reading has declined a lot.
I'm taking my book to work, right? And hey, what you reading? All the women like, oh shit, this what it is?
Yeah, dog. Cause like I say, most people don't read. Like once you get out of school, if it's not dealing with school, most people don't just casually read. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of trying to seek information.
I think that's a
nice conversation piece. Walking to work with that book in your hand.
It's sophisticated.
I think that's something everybody should get on, like try to read. I think it keep your mind sharp and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you reading for entertainment purposes, it's still like a mental exercise. Like you said, you could visualize it and stuff like that. Like some books you could really like get into it, like a movie.
That's the thing. I was just telling my niece yesterday. Read as much as you can, and like it help you keep your imagination, bro. Like the older you get, to me, you lose your imagination.
It help you speak better.
Reality, but if you can keep your imagination, bro, that's look.
It help you speak better. It help you read better. You can articulate yourself. because you constantly reading, you constantly going over how you talk.
Yeah,
Reading the
real
line,
shit.
reading the line. Now you're not stuttering over words. You know when to slow down. You know this word, you got to say it a little slower
still
so it can
skate.
sound better. So
I think it definitely helped expand your vocabulary as well because, like, I'm the type of person I can't just read a word and guess what it means. If I'm reading a book, I gotta have the dictionary right here. I gotta know what this word means. And now that I know what this word means, I'm gonna use that motherfucker.
right.
Real shit.
We don't
Big bro.
gotta just shoot basketball and rap. We got some smart, intelligent brothers on here. You hear me?
Oh, we ain't about
Reading
to
is
let you make
fundamental.
that with that
Fun
shit,
to
boy.
mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can say it like that.
Trying to throw that bait out there, baby.
Yeah, nigga ain't. We off that, man. That's last
Look,
week shit.
especially now with 3 minutes left. You know what I'm saying? But
You know.
I think we should
I
definitely
was
put
shooting
that
out our
poll out
intelligence. I don't know what y'all was talking about.
there. Yeah, we should definitely put that poll out and see where do they think most black millionaires earn their living.
I
Would that be-
definitely think more people would agree with Lil Cleve than us. I definitely
I
think
would
so.
say I would ask this phrase: what profession produced the most black millionaires?
right? That's what I'm about to say. Did I phrase
year.
it right?
No,
No,
if you say
No,
what profession,
no,
that
no.
changes it.
And we
No, that's
was
what I
never
asked.
on. We wasn't never on no per year. You're trying to throw the extra on that, dog.
Well, that's what we was
It was
battling
just
for. But
it was just across the board. Then you trying to add layers to the shit. You and your daddy, bro.
I'm just adding what we was dealing with. We was battling per year.
But no, we wasn't. See, you're lying. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
all day.
That
We was
wasn't the
battling that
initial
all day, back and forth.
Cause was that the initial question?
That
Did
wasn't
it have
the
anything to do with per year?
That wasn't the initial question, and I kept correcting that when it was said because I know sometimes we'll try to sneak them little words in and change the entire discussion. But honestly, I think you swayed me over to your thinking, Cleo. I think I kind of agree with you. Not kind of. I think I agree with you now.
Yeah, that was my sentiment when I asked the question on the podcast, trying to analyze where do most black millionaires come from, and I would say most of them come from sports. The majority of them, most of them come from sports.
I would say sports and entertainment.
Sports and entertainment. That's kind of where I was at, trying to figure out where are our black millionaires located? Where are they getting it from? And how often is a black millionaire coming?
Well, y'all hit us up in the comments, please. You agree or disagree? If you have any knowledge to the contrary, it'll be greatly appreciated. This had turned into a pretty long debate. Sometimes we just like to just get on there and, fuck around. So it was just one of those times. But yeah, hit us up in the comments and y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday. We going live. You feel me?
Straight talk. If that horse dead, motherfucker still gonna beat it. You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
I reel Ren in.
I'm not gonna say I'm easy to sway, but I'm just like, give me something to back up what you say. Produce some evidence, and your evidence wasn't that strong, to be totally honest. I was just kind of exhausted with the conversation, but I do think, like, when we say what profession, because initially what I was saying that outside of sports and entertainment, I think it's more other avenues to make money. And I don't like for our people to fall into that trap of that's the only way to get rich is by entertaining them. Because basically that's who you're entertaining. But I mean, I could coincide with that. Like I think most of the people. Huh?
I ain't swayed.
You ain't swayed?
I need a lot more. I hear a lot of bullshit. I need a little more. Give me some numbers, some hard evidence. Then maybe, I can see it, but I can't see it on what I was given.
I think that thought prevails because where do you see millionaires? Like that's what we see. We see the sports athlete contract flash across the screen. We see how much the rapper makes. We see what the entertainer gets per movie or whatever. So when have you ever seen them broadcast a tech guy's money or a real estate mogul's money or even a sports agent? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think there are other avenues to get rich, especially now. Create a motherfucking app. Like I would think it would be easier to get rich doing something other than sports or entertainment because those fields are so limited, right? There's only so many motherfuckers could get drafted. Look at, and I'm not even saying just the regular black guy or black female. I'm just saying, even the motherfuckers in college, like even your top football players in college, all the motherfuckers ain't going pro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro,
I'm
I'm
leaving it up
with
in
you.
the chat. Let's see what they
Yeah,
say.
I'm about to say. Hit us up in the comments with it. We got to get out of here. Caveman 55, Ice Water, aka Rent. Rent, aka Ice Water.
Caveman 911, you heard me?
Ice just melted.
I've been good, man. We out the door.